Capricorn, welcome to January 2023. Let's go ahead and get you guys an overall theme for the month from the Kim Kranz archetype deck. We'll do a Celtic cross here. And then at the end, I've been doing a 3-card pick this month. So if you have clarifications about the reading, if you have another question, couple questions, go ahead and stick around and we'll do a little extra at the end. Okay, Capricorn, what is your overall energy for the theme of 2023, January, the tear? Gorgeous. So what are you really releasing this month? The tear, it looks like a sad card, but I'm feeling so much heart in this. What's connecting you to your heart? What feelings, what experiences are you shedding? Are you letting go of? But you're also being really present with this month that are helping you carve open that heart space and therefore just expand your whole world, your whole access to who you are, your energetic body, your emotional body, and therefore your ability to see that and be that in the world and with other people as well. So it's really saying, it's like, there's that saying that grief carves the heart out, and that's kind of what I'm feeling. Like, think of this as like the Grand Canyon of your heart space and centering yourself. But let's see what else comes up in the reading. Who knows? It doesn't have to be a grief-centered month for you at all. But the tear are, salt water in our tears, that cleansing, that washing away this January, that releasing of the old, and not from a like, fuck you, get out of here kind of a releasing, but from a, I'm so grateful I have these experiences, whether they're happy, whether they're sad, blessing and honoring and integrating the past in order to move into the future with really clear and blessed vision. That's the overall energy. Okay, let's go ahead and see how that relates to your message here. Hope you guys had a really great wrap up to 2022. It is seriously storming where I am right now, so it's been really fun to kind of wrap up these videos and get to these readings, finish these readings here at the beginning of the year, tucked in with all of the weather. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, Capricorn, what is your central theme for the energy of January? Ooh, Justice in reverse. The plot thickens. That's my immediate sense of this card. So fascinating. Okay, so when Justice is in reverse, sometimes it can indicate things not going our way, but it can also just mean things not being fair. So if you've been putting in a lot of extra work, you might get an exponential reward back. That's not fair, but it's in inverse reaction. It's like it's not either or, the scales aren't balanced, but it's in your favor, right? So the flip side could also be true potentially with this card. Things might not be feeling in balance this month, and we won't know if it's going to feel great, if it's going to feel bad, if you're going to be working it out. Let's go ahead and see what clarifier this could bring up for us, help us understand the overall energy a little bit more. Okay. So, I'm just going to say this right now. The last couple of readings I've done have been very brutal. They have been to the point. Pisces and Aquarius are going through some shit. Deep transformation, deep releasing, deep momentum towards things that they're excited about, but because they're leaving a lot behind. And Capricorn, we're getting a little bit of the same theme. There could be something that doesn't go your way. Justice in reverse can also mean if you're involved in a court case, if you're involved in like a divorce or a legal battle or a contract, it might not go the way that you wanted. But with death, with this transformation card, understand that the completion of that, the dissolution of that, the ending of that, however that's transforming you, is completely for your highest good and will carry us into the year. Let's see what's right on top of this, the Knight of Wands. New messages, new infusion of energy, new experiences. This could also mean new lovers, new passion, new creativity. Wands really speak to our sense of vitality. When we're feeling really vital, we're feeling really creative. This can be you, but it could also be people coming into your life. Maybe something didn't go your way and it's really motivating you to move forward in a way that champions other people. Maybe something didn't go your way and it spurs you to move forward with that grievance form at work, or to move forward with standing up in your family about something, or maybe this is someone really standing up for you, or maybe this is someone coming into your life that shows you how to feel better, do better, say better, be better. Exactly. Judgment is that same thing. So whatever character this is, whether this is exciting you to action or whether this is someone coming into your life to excite something, it's bringing back a second chance. It's showing you the good in the situation that's here. There's definitely something that's going to be brought forth from this transition, this, excuse me, I had the hiccups for a while. There's definitely going to be something that's going to come out of and grow from the death experience that's come before. So whatever this is, if it feels hard, know that it is for the best. If it feels great for whatever reason, maybe you're seeing someone else go through something hard that's not working out, that's positive for some reason. I'm not thinking of an immediate example, but it's all going to work out. What is at the top here? What is what are you conscious of this month? What are you looking towards? What are you acknowledging? Oh, King of Wands. You are excited and looking toward a extremely accomplished, vital, passionate, in command persona or person. You are dedicated this month towards living your best life. Look at how fierce he is. And the lion leads from his heart. The lion is a card of and a symbol of pride, and at its absolute best leads from the heart, shows other people how to be a leader by doing action through doing it themselves first, creating a springboard for others to do the same, standing up for others. I'm just getting this big social justice feel because of this justice card here and just this fiery energy all around. This is really you. Or, as the King of Wands there, it could be someone coming into your life, standing up for something, speaking your truth, being heard, showing others the way. Oh my gosh, coupled with the King of Cups. This is really, really powerful. So Capricorn, you are stepping into some boss energy. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or however you identify. This is deep mastery of your spirit and shining your spirit forward in order to serve others, and deep mastery of your emotional body, of your spiritual body. The two of these connected, it's like there's nothing you can't do. This is you being a resource to other people. This is you showing people the way. This is you stepping into a whole new level. And it could be in any area of life, whether this is you stepping up in your marriage, whether this is you stepping up professionally, whether this is you figuring out your purpose in life and becoming an absolute beast at doing it right away. Capricorn, you are just a success. You are focused towards ultimate expression of who you are this month, and you gonna get it. So what is in the foundation here? Oh, so beautiful. So the foundation area here is what you're building the rest of the month off of, and it can be a place of our subconscious, kind of a place where what's hidden here? What do we not know that we're thinking or believing or seeing? And if we like this card, build away. If we don't like what we're seeing here, you can adjust your thoughts, your beliefs, and your subconscious in order to build something new. You have the star here, Capricorn, which tells me you are deeply rooted in faith, and it doesn't have to be religious at all, but you are at your core deeply committed to a vision and seeing it through even in the darkest of times. There's light here. You are connected to your source. You are connected to a higher vision and a higher spirit here. And you're building the rest of the month here, whatever's coming for you. So let's go ahead and get a clarifier just because we can. Four of Wands, really beautiful. So Capricorn, you are just committed to seeing this outcome being stable, being loving, being a place of refuge for other people. You are so committed to this vision of yours, being a celebration for your community and your family and being long lasting. The Four is really such a place of stability, and it reflects the energy of the King as well. The King, the Emperor, is an energy that encompasses all four kings. And because you have two kings here and the four here, it's worth mentioning for just a moment that the Emperor is the fourth card of the major arcana. And the four denotes a window. So the Emperor creates stability and vision for other people to see through and to stand through and to walk through and to visit through. So there's just so much vision here. And also the star denotes luck. It's like a light in the darkness. It's seeing your way through despite any and all adversaries. So it's really sweet. What's been here in the recent past for you, Capricorn, that's helpful to feel and see and know about? The Five of Pentacles in reverse. So coming out of poverty, recent past is coming out of a time of feeling left out, feeling like you didn't have enough money, enough resources, feeling abandoned potentially in some way, feeling alone. Something happened here in the past that left you feeling down and out. And whether it was related to your overall happiness or your family or family connections, or whether you had to leave something in order to find your happiness, there is the goal of emotional fulfillment here in the recent past. So something might have really felt difficult or hard to digest, or you might have had some kind of an instance where you chose to overcome the obstacle. We see the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You're choosing to put down the way you felt victimized and step into empowerment. And that's really beautiful. So where does it send you here? What's coming in the recent or in the future? Oh, 5 and 5. I'm really loving this, like King and King, 5 and 5 here. So we're getting kind of some synchronistic double numbers, double cards. And that's always like a reiteration from spirit or reiteration from the tarot, double down on the message. You're on the right path. So the Five of Cups in reverse here says you're going to be coming into a time where you're also feeling better. So the past of the Five of Cups in reverse says you are coming out of a period of feeling left out or of low resources. Five of Cups in your future says you are going to be coming out of a time of feeling really sad or disappointed or like you were done wrong in some way. Oh, interesting. King of Wands in reverse. So King of Wands in reverse here in the future says, oh, wow. Okay, this is beautiful. So while you might be very focused on the best expression of yourself here and stepping into mastery, stepping into, this is giving me like professor vibes and like oratory vibes, like someone who stands up and speaks about something and who it's like, but it's like on a higher level. It's different from what's coming up in the future here. When we see the King of Wands in reverse, it can mean someone who is on the other side of the spectrum. So someone who is feeling rash, not doing a very good job, being harsh, being unkind, not able to speak up, not in their power. And so in the future, you are coming out of a time when you weren't able to speak up for yourself, where you were feeling really disappointed. You're going to be healing a lot of that. You're going to be coming out of disappointment and coming out from under either the thumb of people who are doing you wrong, or you are choosing not to act unkindly and act rashly yourself. Right? So you are focused on being your best self here. That's cool. How are you feeling about all of this, Capricorn? Page of Wands. So you might be feeling a little unsettled or like you don't have a lot of opportunity. You might be feeling like you've lost a little bit of your luster or like maybe you were running around doing a lot. Pages they're a lot about communication. They're a lot about feeling new and excited and they haven't felt pain yet, so they're open to all kinds of different avenues and running around doing stuff. So when it's in reverse, sometimes you can feel lackluster or like you're not supposed to be running around doing things or shut down or put in the corner, kind of. That's the feeling I'm getting. So yeah, interesting. Okay, something happened here, Capricorn, where someone like put you in your place or you are coming into a place of shining bright because you have been kept under a rock, right? So you were feeling here like you weren't able to be yourself, like you had to make your own rules, like you weren't able to have a seat at the table or have a say in the conversation about how things went. And when you see the Hierophant in reverse, it can mean that it can be that oppression feel of a system or a person or a patriarch or a matriarch being like overpowering, that the rules are overpowering what feels good to you individually. And I love seeing the Hierophant in reverse at times because it can speak to the sense of I'm making my own rules. I'm choosing out of the collective rule and social graces, and I'm choosing what feels best for me. So you might be feeling a little discombobulated this month or through this time period, January into February, because I know I'm doing these a little bit later in the month. But it's because it's really honing in on what's most important to you, and you are going to be creating like a system, a bedrock of core values. Because the Hierophant is a major arcana card, and it's about core values. It's about learning. And when we see it in reverse, it can be about unlearning systemic values or system values, societal values, in order to plant more of our own inside of ourselves. God, I don't feel like I'm being very articulate right now, but I hope you guys get the point. Okay, what is in the environment? What are you seeing, thinking, believing, bumping into this month that might help or hinder you? The 10 of Wands in reverse. This is gorgeous. So the 10 of Wands in reverse says you might bump into people, places, things that are going to help you feel less overwhelmed, that are going to take some of that burden, that are going to help you complete the journey, that are going to just be helpers for you this month, that are going to ease whatever pain or overwhelm. 10 of Wands is a card about overwhelm. So it's coming out of overwhelm here. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It also might cost you. 10 of Pentacles in reverse says you want to be careful this month about not losing your money, or about like going on a spending spree to fix your problems, that kind of a thing. Not ordering too much online to kind of get a little, a boost, that kind of a thing. So there might be opportunity here for you to feel better, but don't do it through losing your money, basically, is what it's saying, or losing undue resources. Now the tear is making a lot more sense. There's so much royalty in this gem here, right? It's like the tears crying, the tears lost are gemstones. It's gold and it's emerald. So it's like the experiences that you've gone through that have created turmoil, or that are creating these tears, are your most valuable experiences in life. And like this crowned eye, it's like a blessed vision for the future because of your experiences that you've gone through. Okay, what are you hoping and fearing this month? The Hierophant. It's so gorgeous because we just talked about this energy, so I won't go into it a ton more. Sometimes I think I can get a little bit too wordy, but you're so hoping for stability and an opportunity to feel safe within a system and feel like you can join something stable, but it's going to have to be on your own terms, Capricorn. You are done playing by other people's rules here this month. That is very, very clear. So you might be nervous that you're going to have to toe the line. You might be afraid that you are going to have to learn from something, or the Hierophant's all about higher education, higher learning. It's about systems. It's about structure. Some people say it's about marriage. It's about someone giving you the answers, right? Like the answers are locked up here and someone else has to give them to you. So you might be afraid this month, or fear having to go back to something in order to feel good. And exactly, it's clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. You want to be really clear that you are working on creating your own system of what feels good. What rules feel good to you? Go ahead and make sure that you are focused on working toward that this month. And how is the month ending for you, Capricorn? Ooh, you do it. The 7 of Wands. This is such a powerful 7 of Wands card. It's so much about fending off who and what and where doesn't work for you and claiming the high ground, metaphorically and physically. Metaphorically, whatever gains you're making, if you are really fighting for a position here this month, if you have the 7 of Wands says, don't give it up. Don't lose ground. There are other cards in the tarot that say, hey, it's not time to fight right now. Step away. If you see the 5 of Swords, it's like, no one's going to win if we keep fighting or exchanging words. The 7 of Wands says you have something that is really valuable. Keep it up, keep going. And also other people might want to take it from you, or it might not be the time to let go. Like you have to fight for what you're working towards. So this might feel like you have to justify yourself or explain yourself, and don't feel like you have to do any of that, but don't lose ground from where you go to this month. I think that's the right verbiage there. 8 of Cups in reverse. So the 8 of Cups says move on from situations that are done. In the reverse, it's saying here, do not give up. Do not walk away from this situation, right? This is the Eight of Cups walking away. Stand your ground. Decide what's important to you. Work really hard towards it and just deeply trust. You have so much support here from the universe. Capricorn, I want to make that really clear. If there's something that you are leaving and it's tough to move away from, but you're moving into a whole different family or system or whatever it is, know that you are divinely guided in doing so. Stand your ground and keep that momentum going. Okay, Capricorn, I'm going to lay out 3 cards. Feel free to pause the video if you want more time in choosing. We'll do 1, 2, 3. I'm going to try and do these as yes or no answers. Feel free to ask a question if you want to clarify something in the reading, or if you have anything else you're curious about. You can choose the first, second, or third card, or choose all 3. It's all for you, however you want to work it. Okay, card 1. This is going to be either or. So I thought it was 2 of Swords upright, but it's actually in reverse here. So the 2 of Swords is a card about sitting with your intuition. This is feeling more like a yes the more that I sit with it, because when we have the 2 of Swords, it says you need to pause. When it's in reverse, it can mean that you've waited too long. It's time to move forward into action. The advice always with the 2 of Swords is to listen to your intuition. It's not a time to think through a situation. You're coming out of a stalemate here. There was some kind of a situation or a thing or a conversation or relationship that was at a stalemate. You couldn't make a decision. You didn't know what to do. 2 of Swords in reverse says you're going to find the way. You're going to see the way through, and it's going to be heart-centered. You're going to know because your intuition is telling you which way to go, not your thinking process, not a logical follow-through. Okay, card 2. The Son of Cups in reverse. So this is a no. This is like an offer of love and opening of emotion, but it's not. I'm just going to leave this as a no. I feel clear. I'm not really going to explain it. That's just a no card. Okay, card 3. This is a yes card. Ace of Cups. New love, new connection to spirit, overflowing emotional and spiritual wealth, new insights, open heart. Third card is a yes. You guys, I'm just going to leave yours like nice and short and sweet. Capricorn, stepping into some massive power this month. I hope it goes really well. If you want to tell me how this relates to you in the comments, I always appreciate understanding how this plays out individually. Otherwise, we'll see you next month. Thanks so much for being here.